What is up? This is your LA in a minute, and Saturday morning used to mean one thing: cartoons. That's why I'm here in Universal City with legendary creator and animator Butch Hartman in front of the old Hanna-Barbera studios. Butch represents the transition from the old guard to the avant-garde, and we're going to get into that history. So pour yourself a bowl of cereal, find your favorite spot on the sofa, grab a remote control, and
let's get into it.
the earliest incarnation of a Saturday morning cartoon was in 1949 when NBC aired Crusader Rabbit. While successful, Crusader Rabbit didn't trigger a deluge of Saturday morning cartoons as televisions opted to stay with their current formats. In 1955, however, CBS took a gamble and placed Mighty Mouse on Saturday mornings, and it ran for 12 successful seasons. That ushered in a golden era of animation spearheaded by William Hanna and Joseph Barbera, who were two talented MGM animators who took over the animation division at MGM only to be shown the door and set up their own company, Hanna-Barbera. The studio's first effort was Rough and Ready, which wasn't quite ready. But the Huckleberry Hound show proved that their cost-effective and highly entertaining methods would take the industry by storm and make Hanna-Barbera an industry powerhouse. So Hanna-Barbera was the king of Saturday morning cartoons. The Flintstones, the Jetsons, Scooby-Doo, Johnny Quest. And Butch spent the early part of his career here planting the seeds for what would be some of the most forward-thinking and successful cartoons of the 21st century. Fairly Odd Parents, Danny Phantom, Tough Puppy. So Butch, what was it about Hanna-Barbera that kind of inspired you and set you on this trajectory to have such an awesome instrumental career in the cartoon industry?
Well, I grew up in Michigan watching the product that came out of this building. Hanna-Barbera made every cartoon that was on Saturday morning when I was a kid. And so when I finally got to LA and got out of art school, I actually got a job here in the early 90s, and I got to work in the place that made my dreams as a kid. And so it inspired me, and then Turner Broadcasting took the company over and made it into Cartoon Network. And so Cartoon Network offered us the opportunity to start making our own short cartoons.
Over the next 30 years, Hanna-Barbera produced an astonishing 249 individual cartoon series for television. Wow. Saturday morning cartoons were the dominant model all the way through the mid-90s, at which point it started to decline. Increased competition, new formats, and around-the-clock availability started to kill off Saturday morning cartoons. But when one door closes, another opens. Even though Saturday morning has changed and Hanna-Barbera, well, isn't around anymore, thankfully guys like Butch Hartman are still making it happen. And in the words of Fred Flintstone, yabba dabba doo.
And in the words of Shaggy, zoink Scoob.
All right, LA.
It's been a minute.